Hi everybody, welcome to Teresa's World. Here I am at Dr. Jennas House and Garden. It celebrates the life and work of Edward Jenner, 1749 to 1823. He was the pioneer of vaccination and father of immunology. So this is a very topical vlog, everybody. This is the Temple of Vaccinia, and it is in my book called A History of England in 100 Places, written by John Julius Norwich. So let me just take you into this cute little summer house. I love it. I'd like this in my garden. The Temple of Vaccinia is kind of like a playful name that Dr. Jenner gave this summer house. It's where he vaccinated the poor. So I'm going to have a little walk in. It's only tiny, it's really tiny inside. So let's have a look. Oh, I'm going to trip over in a minute. I really find it hard holding the camera and walking at the same time. Let's have a look, because it gets quite dark in here. I think the light will probably adjust. Whoa. Little table there, look, there's a fireplace for the winter. Oh, so it's probably got freezing cold in here in the winter, and that's where people would wait, presumably, on that little bench there until it was their turn, and Dr. Jenner would then carry out the vaccination. When I saw it in this book, I thought, Temple of Vaccinia, what's that? Where is it? And it's in Gloucestershire, which is only about an hour away from where I live. So here I am. I'm going to show you something my mum gave me, and it's a little card. Look, can you see that? It says "Notes for Mother," and my mother has written on here, "Vaccination against smallpox, June the 8th, 1962. And I was 3.5 months old. So I have been vaccinated against smallpox. And smallpox doesn't exist anymore, thank goodness. So that's how important to be being vaccinated is. It can actually eradicate a disease. Let me tell you a little bit about how the vaccine was invented. A milkmaid came to see Dr. Edward Jenner. Her name was Sarah, and she had cowpox. And she said to Dr. Jenner, it's okay, if I've got cowpox, then I won't get smallpox. And this got him thinking. You know, he thought, really? Is that true? So he went to see lots of milkmaids who all said the same thing, that because they had cowpox, that they didn't get smallpox. So what he did was basically did an experiment here at Chantry House. I'm going to read you this little excerpt from the book. On the 14th of May 1796, he deliberately made a small incision in each arm of his gardener's son, the 8-year-old James Phipps, and rubbed in the unattractive contents of a blister on the hand of Sarah Nelms. Sarah was a milkmaid. She had caught cowpox from a cow named Blossom. For a long time it had been noticed that people who had the mild cowpox seemed immune to the dreaded smallpox. It was Jenner's aim to test this theory once and for all. Sometime later he subjected James in much the same manner to smallpox itself. The boy remained in good health, so he didn't catch smallpox. Vaccination Jennas word became first the fashion and then the norm, until it was finally made compulsory. I did plan to come to Gloucestershire for the weekend and do the Jennas Museum today in the camper, and I did plan to stay on a campsite called, let me see, what was it called? Hogsdown Farm Caravan and Camping Park, but unfortunately the camper had a problem with it in the week. I couldn't select certain gears, so I believe it is the gear gear selector bushes that have gone, so it's going to be in the garage next week. Thank God that didn't happen, going up a ramp going on to the Isle of Wight, going onto a ferry to the Isle of Wight. So I'm glad it's happened now, so I've got time to sort it out before I go to the Isle of Wight. Hopefully I've just given you a flavour of the Jennas Museum and you've enjoyed it. Definitely worth a visit. See you again on my next little video. Bye bye. Trees' World.